Anyway. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day, YouTube chat. It has been a while. I figured I'd hop on real fast and have a conversation. I don't think I've done a video over here since last week, I believe. Chat, because really ain't nothing been going on that I want to talk about. I hope that you guys can see me. Let me know if you can. As soon as whoever's in the clouds, good morning, good morning, good morning. Like I said, it's been a while, right? So anyway, I have been taking a break from the beef sector because not much has been. I mean, there's a lot been going on, but I've not been motivated to speak on it. I've been looking in. I saw the Lemon Press tour, cause he got what is it, the copyright strike or whatever, and all this and all that. And I was wondering when he was gonna make his grand reappearance. I'm sure he could have went live long time ago and whatnot. And hey, TT Speaks, how you doing, child? TT Speaks, can you see me? Well, I'm assuming you can see me on your video, but can you see my product tag bag on my channel? Because I'm on StreamYard. I really can't tell because it said something was going on with my camera. And I was like, what? Child, I realize it's been a while, but has it been that long? Well, anyway, let me know if you can see it, TT Speaks, okay? Because you're the only one that's done drop down, child, right? So anyway, y'all, I have been on YouTube. I just haven't been over here. You guys know that I am a nomad. I got into an entanglement down there to the politics sector, or one of them, if you will. Okay, thank you, TT Speaks. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why I got that message. I know I knocked myself out of the stream off for a minute. Then I got it back. Channel was a lot going on. But anyway, like I said, I've been around and I've been watching. I saw that whole makeup to break up to makeup sort of thing, that scenario right there. And one question I had, and I realized that, it's been a while and people have moved on, but I still had questions about it. I just hadn't, hit the live stream to talk about it because I'm in the background looking, and I had a couple of questions when it came to the Shakim and Lemon and Ness situation. And the first thing I was thinking was, okay, now we realize that Lemon can go live anytime he wants to. Now people don't realize that, honey. Yes, he can. I also think that one question that I have is he afraid to go live? He don't want to be struck again, or and I also did he pay Shot Kim to take that strike away because he didn't lose his channel? Um, I saw he showed a picture of the notification that he got from YouTube, but I'm thinking, okay, for the $12,000 that he was flashing in people's face, did he have to pay Shakim to get that strike removed in order to keep his channel? And I was also thinking, because I saw a little bit of that conversation that he had with Ness. And when I'm listening to the conversation, and he begging and groveling, kissing tail, because he don't want his channel flagged again as soon as when he start going live again, right? And I'm thinking, did Ness convince Shakim to flag Lemon's channel in the first place? Now I'm just asking. This is just one of my theories. I'm not saying she did it. I was just wondering if she did, because I'm thinking, oh, okay, or was it just some other, flag team or whatever? Now, like I said, the reason why, in my opinion, that, and this is just my opinion, and it's late, but the reason why my opinion for him doing the press tour, and I'm talking about Lemon, Number one, he wanted to get everybody's sympathy. Number two, he wanted to, you know, I think on some level he still like being talked about, but he did say he was the content. Number three, I felt like he was scared to go live again because I don't think he does want to lose his channel. I think he's scared to go live now because he don't want it to nobody flag his channel again, right? And so then I even heard, I think it was today or yesterday, that he had a third channel. But has he had that third channel all along? Because when he was over there on Miss O's and doing a press tour at first, um, was he on his first channel? Yeah, or I'm confused, right? So anyway, I was watching it and I was very entertained by that. I felt like it was. Some people thought it was a play. I felt like I thought it was a play against him actually, and I really would like to know if he paid Shaquem to get rid of that strike. You know what I mean? I don't know if nobody asked that question. If they did, what was the answer? You know what I mean? And so but I mean, and then I listened to Ness and Shaquem when they replied, and I'm thinking that they're not gonna have a kumbaya moment anytime soon. Y'all please like the video if you in the sky, like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of the algorithm. That's okay. It is what it is. But I just really want to come back and talk about some things that I saw. But anyway, I had questions about that whole situation. And what else did I see, Chad? But yeah, those are the questions that I had. Um I think it's just a whole hot boiling mess. You know what I mean? And it just shows you that when it comes to some people, they are really more concerned about people rather than numbers. You know what I mean? And I don't even know. Uh, oh, I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Devin, how you doing? I just thought the whole thing was ridiculous. But Lemon, you need to go on and go live again, honey, because you said you was a content. Hey, just my thoughts. How you doing? Oh, and thank you, Simply Me. Thank you, girl. Y'all, Simply Me is the reason I came live this morning. She knows why, but thank you, Simply Me, girl. And so, anyway, I was motivated. I tend to think she did get him. You know what, Jinx? I was really thinking about. Hey, thank you, girl. Thank you, Simply Me. You the reason why I came live this morning, girl. Thank you. And so, yeah, I felt like she was behind Shakim, striking limit. Now, like I said, I could be wrong, you know what I mean, but I really felt like that, like I really did. And really on some level, does Lemon feel that way as well? Because why else would he try to, like be humble and, apologize and act like they're making up and and all of this and all of that. See, that's why people thought it was a play because it was so much back and forth and bad blood after the Vegas trip or whatever. You know what I mean? And I still think Ness was still disappointed because she would thought she was gonna get squeezed by the lemon, honey. Okay. She moved quickly to take over the night. Right, Jinx. Right. Hey, Miss Me, how you doing? I think it was a coordinated effort. And like I said, did how much did Lemon pay Shaquem to remove that strike? And then if he did pay Shaquem to remove the strike, did him and them split the money? So that's where the play comes in my mind. I couldn't keep up with Lemon's press tour and the breakup. Right. And then it's so disingenuous. I don't think his arrogance has made it clear to him. Oh, I don't either, Jinx, because the whole thing was just very condescending and very hey CT, how you doing? Very condescending and very fake to me. You know what I mean? And like I said, on some level, I don't know if he thinks that his channel will get struck again as soon as he does go live, because clearly he can go live again on his channel, right? Because he's making a community wild post and whatnot. And so yeah, and then also it's a sympathy play, right? And see, some people think that he's losing money. Hey, Miss Me, if I didn't say, oh, I said it earlier. Hey, girl. um some people think that he's losing money by not going live, via AdSense or whatever. I don't think that Lemon's worried about losing money, because the people behind the scenes are still hitting him up on Cash App and probably now more than ever. You know what I mean? So he's good on the coins. I'm thinking he just doesn't want to lose his channel. I don't think that he trusts that if he goes live again, he'll be able to keep his channel. Let me know if I'm loud enough, y'all. Okay, we will find out how much Lemon paid. When Shaquem finds out that Ness cheated him out of his cut. You think so, Jinx? Oh, child. Anyway, y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. I know I'm out of the algorithm, but child, ooh, I be getting caught up in other sectors, child. Okay, and then plus it wasn't nothing going on over here anyway. Over here anyway. I was just sitting back and watching from time to time, going back and forth. Y'all know how I be, right? And so yeah, but that was very interesting. I was more interested in what was going on behind the scenes situation, and I heard him say something about like Ness and Lemon had a conversation behind the scenes and all of this and all that. I mean, just a whole bunch of hooey, booey, fewy. You know what I mean? And the other person that I noticed, that you can't consume or assume that she kept Lemon. You can't consume that she kept Lemon Vegas money. What does that mean, Jinx? So anyway, y'all, Jinx is gonna explain it to me. While Jinx is explaining it to me, a child. Another thing that I saw that was kind of I don't know kind of what to think about it. But you can't convince me that she kept. Oh, okay, Jinx, convinced. Child, you know them spell checks don't be going right sometimes, right? Anyway, like I said, another thing that I saw interesting, I didn't quite know what to think about it, was when Brian was crying around there to Jay Wilson's. I guess he was feeling really emotional that night or something. I don't know. I know it happened a while ago, but I was like, Brian, are you okay? And then there was the whole thing. And I don't know if he was. I mean, it seemed kind of manic. He was going back between crying and laughing. So I'm thinking, is he for real? Like what's really going on, right? And the whole obsession with Roe is still going on, and now you got people scared for Roe, Brian. Child, I don't understand. I was confused about that. And we know that this is now the Jay Wilson Brian show. You know what I mean? Honey, Jay Wilson has been on nonstop. Y'all hate to be sick the podcast. Child, there be so much going on around there at Jay Wilson's. I can't, I hadn't been watching for a while, but I click in for 5 or 10 minutes to try to see what's going on. You know what I mean? Now I definitely clicked on yesterday. Hey, Deanna girl. Oh, good. I thought I was going to have to go live. You a mess, Deanna. Chell, I ain't been live in about a week. I said, let me go and click this. It's simply me got me to come live this morning, okay? I ain't even lying to you. Jay Wilson's back. Clearly, Deanna, because, honey, he done made this his full-time job. I don't see Deanna. Now, we are women. I don't see us women going live as much as Jay Wilson is going live. I don't see how that man can talk that much online or offline. Thank you, Deanna. I mean, oh my goodness. And he swear that he don't be watching nothing, but honey, he'll pop up on the panel when you least most suspect him, like he did around there at Pizarro's yesterday, cussing with the whole Dimple situation that's another thing I saw, the situation. I was trying to look at the view, y'all. Well, he trying to, child, I think he is trying to pay bills, Deanna, because girl, honey, it's the Jay Wilson sector. Okay. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is really going on? Child, every time I turn around, he is on. I mean, it's his channel, and if the people like it, I love it for him, but my God, I can't keep up. You know what I mean? And so anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Let me stop looking at this TV chair. Yeah, he popped up over at Pizarro's and he was cussing and he got into it. I think he got into it with Dimplez. You know what I mean? He got into it with somebody and he was cussing. I know that, right? Because yesterday he roasted the heck out of Dimplez. Now I did hear that for that picture that she put up, right? And so, child, Dimplez left a bad review of JW. Now I heard that this morning around there to YouTube cameras, right? Where Dimplez was talking about, Jay Wilson and his church, Now that's been done before. Now even when it comes to the doxing, and Deanna, you know this doxing, calling people's churches, and all of this, honey. That's all been done before. We all B-sected people. The honey done heard it all before, right? And now, Jinx, I was gonna talk about that too, but you're absolutely right. I do agree with that, and but anyway, before I get to that, but as far as that doxing and calling people churches and the jobs and the this that, child, we done heard it all before. It's all been done before. Okay, but anyway, Jay Wilson was dragging Dimplez on the pictures that Dimple put up. Right, it's just old and messy, child. Old and messy. That's all. And so anyway, uh so I guess Dimplez was feeling the way about that. Hey, Miss B. And I mean, Jay Wilson, let me tell you something. Jay Wilson done been through it all. He done lost numerous jobs because of this beef sector. People done called churches that he done went to because of this beef sector. He done been catfished because of this beef sector. Child, and he's still here. Okay. He done playing, he got roots in the ground when it come to the beef sector. He said, come hell or high water. Child, he ain't going nowhere. All right. And child, he done even ramped. Now, I have never known Jay Wilson to go live as much as he been going live here lately. You know what I mean? And it's very, it's sporadic. He go live on and off all day long. It's a lot. I don't even see how he get tired. He have breakfast, lunch, and dinner on live, child. I'll be like, oh, Lord, he better than me. I can't do all that talking. And I'm a female. They say females talk a lot. I'm like, oh, Lord, I just simply do not have the time or the inclination to do all that talking. It's a lot. Hey, Dreamy G. Now, y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. Y'all know I'm out of this algorithm, child. I'm trying to get back in, right? But I just want to come on and chat and catch up with some. Oh, and also, yeah, like I said, I noticed he going live more and more. Kimmy came back this weekend. I watched Kimmy's video. And I enjoyed Kimmy's video, and I'm glad she came back, child. She was pointing that dang. Y'all know I love when she points that dang on what do you call it, remote. She had that going on, saying what she had to say. I enjoyed it up until Dovey hit the link. Child, Dovey hit the link and it was chaos and mayhem, henceforth. I was like, oh Lord, I kind of zoned out after that. Anytime bring the Louvre, right? Didn't stop, right? TT Speech, child, ain't nothing gonna stop him, right? Precious moment. Yeah, he must not be working because he be live all day. It ain't no way he can be you missed Kimmy, miss me. Yeah, honey, you got to go back and watch that video. She had like over 1,000 people in the chat. I think everybody was, happy to see her. You know what I mean? And so yeah, it was very good. I was happy to see her, and everything was. I enjoyed her commentary, and like I said, Dovey got up there and derailed the whole thing. You love that remote? Me too, Dreamy Genie. Oh yeah, I see the glove, child. I see the glove. Lord, she done brought a glove. I said, Lord, she is impersonating Michael Jackson. What is going on with Kimmy and this dang on glove? I said, bye bye. Ooh, but yeah, that was funny. I got a good little kiki out of that glove too, child. I did. I was happy to see her back. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I hope she'll start coming live more often. You know what I mean? And so yeah, cause she's truly missed around her. Hey, Unbound, how you doing? You lost another job, child. Had to done been the way he on her on and off all day long and all night long. And I'm like, oh Lord, but he don't get tired. Whew. Panel squatters, ooh, child, it be the same ones, right? It be okay. Things be going okay. Well, and I understand we got a lot of panel channels now, but some stuff is, oh my God. Let me tell y'all this too, because y'all know like I said, I was going back and forth. I was looking at one of Ness's videos, right? And I even done forgot. I think it was about, I know Jay, I think it was fake. Yeah, okay, so let me ask you this before I get to that. So they say, so Jay Dunn was trying to hook up with what is her name? Ness, and then I heard her telling me something, well, you didn't reject me, and I'm thinking, well, and then Ness was saying, she told her, she basically my words, not hers, ain't looking for no relationship right now. And then that's not necessarily rejection. You know, not like you ain't got a chance. You know what I mean? That's just letting you know that no, I'm not interested right now. But I'm thinking, was Jay Dunn serious about that? Was she doing it for content? You know what I mean? And then they said she was crying, but not over Ness, over the loss of one of her close friends or something like that. And then I'm thinking, was she serious about trying to holler at Ness? I'm like, huh? And then Ness kept saying, I told you on the phone that, I just got out of a situation like this and I'm not trying to do it right now. And it sounded like she was trying to let the girl down easy, but I didn't think Jay Dunn would ever try to holler at Ness. Ness seemed bothered that Jay Dunn announced their blooming relation. Oh, really? Child, I don't even, that ain't even no, talk about unequally yoked. Child, that is not equal yoking at all. I'm like, wait, what? And that's why I was like, was Jay Dunn serious about this? Was Jay Dunn trying to get some content? Do you know what I mean? Child, oh my God, how she called out Joyce. Who called out Joy? Oh yeah, Kimmy. Now I did, yes, the whole thing about the monies and all of this and all that. See, I thought her and Joyce was still cool. I had no idea they wasn't cool no more. Now I did learn that. Yeah, honey, I thought they was cool. Child, oh Lord, they couldn't find out. Evidently, allegedly, Joyce been getting money for from a couple of people, right? I'm like, Lord have mercy. Child, these people in this background don't be no joke, do it. They be doing the most. Joyce thought so too. Child. Ooh, she sure got to call that. I was like, ooh, that happened. Yeah, but as far as Jay Dunn and Ness, that is not an equal yoking. I think they would be cool, being friends or whatever. But I mean, like in a relationship, that don't even match to me. You know what I mean? So, oh, really? Jinx said Ness been aware that Jay Dunn had feelings for her. We know Jay Dunn wears her emotions. Oh, you see, I didn't know that. I had no idea. I didn't know, Jinx. Child, you telling me something. Well, I don't be watching them like that, but no, I didn't know. I was like, oh my goodness. So I guess Jay Dunn really did have feelings for her. Is that why she was, feeling the way about Ness, trying to let her down easy or whatever? They talk on the phone a lot, from what I heard. Yeah, now I mentioned that I did hear Ness saying, I told you on the phone, blah blah this and blah blah that. You know what I mean? And she was like, well, you didn't publicly reject me. You know what I mean? I mean, like, what more do you need? Hey, Patricia Moore, like you can't take a hint. Yes, JD told it all. After Ness disrespected her, but oh wow, okay, child. Ooh, as the beef sector turns, child, as the beef sector turns. Mm. My thing is, people like Ness and Lemon, and Shot Kim, the reason why those people get along in that circle, and you never really know who's doing who. And people, even people like Pizarro, the reason why they break up and make up is because they all parasites and they all feed off of one another. The only thing they really care about is, what it is that's occurring about it at the moment. And as it pertains to YouTube, in my opinion, they only care about, they care about the coin, fleecing their, playing in their subscribers' face to fleece them out of coin. They don't care about the subscribers. They care about the numbers, the clicks and the clicks and the views, and then they care about the lies that they're telling to some subscribers because it gets them the cash outs, and so that's what they have in common, in my opinion, right? And a lot of these subscribers go along, to get along for whatever reason, to feel included, for whatever reason, you know what I mean? To be fair, I think because Jay Dunn has had an attraction to Ness for some time, she moved. Oh, is that right? You think, Jinx? Well, I think that both of them, in their own way, are too controlling for one another. I don't think that would be a good match, you know, because I mean, it's a lot of dominance going on there, when it comes to both of them. So how would that work? You know what I mean? Yes, I feel sorry for Jay Dunn because I think though they were dating. You think they was dating and they said we not in a relationship. Jay Dunn was saying, is that right? Oh wow. Oh wow. So you think that they was dating how? Like online? Cause Jay Dunn is not in where net they ain't they across country from each other? Yeah. It would give us good yeah, that's true. I believe that. I think that the drama would be a lot of good content. I have to agree with you there. You know, Dunn went on tour. Child professing her love for Ness. Ness wasn't ready to be put. Child. I don't think that she was attracted to Jay Dunn in that way. I think that she is more comfortable with being Jay Dunn's friends, but that just could be me. You know what I mean? I'm not in her head or anything, but they not equally yoked in my opinion at all. All that was over Lemon. Jay Dunn wanted to make up with Lemon, and Ness told her, no, yeah, right. And then the next day, Ness makes up with Lemon, and Lemon refuses to make up with Jay Dunn. Now, ain't that something? Yeah. That's why I said the only thing that they're really worried about is the coin. The coin, the clicks, the views, and as far as Ness and Lemon, I think Lemon called herself trying to bow down to Ness, you know what I mean? To keep his channel safe. And in my opinion, I feel like that he may have even suspected that Ness told Shakim to flag his channel. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, I'm not saying it's true or not. I'm not psychic, but that's what it appeared to be, in my opinion. And it just is what it is. It's just how I felt about it. You know what I mean? That whole the whole flagging situation, and the way Lemon bowed down, and all of this and all of that. In my opinion, she was attracted to what she can get from Jay Dunn. Oh, well, now I can agree with that. That's what you think too, Jinx? A child. Yeah, that's just how I felt about it. But at the point, Ness looked irritated. She keep telling Jay Dunn she's not interested. I mean, yeah, and I heard her say, I heard her try to let her down easy, but child. Well, I mean, what do Jay Dunn need for her to be cussed out? She want I mean, I don't even know what more she wanted. Sorry, my nails. I think Jay Dunn thought they were in a relationship. Oh, okay. But Ness told someone she was not sexually attracted to. I mean, and I believe that. I don't believe that she's attracted to Jay Dunn in that way. Like I really don't. I really don't. And I kind of real. And then, in my opinion, her and old girl wasn't gonna make it either, because they both want to assume the dominant role, in a relationship. So that's not gonna work. That was what she is saying in public behind the scene. Maybe it is unbought, you know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Emma suspected Ness, and I really think he was scared that he couldn't win against. I agree with you, Jinx. Me too. I think that in my mind, he suspected that Ness was behind Shakim doxing him. Like I really do. I really sat back and thought about it in a way that she popped up in the whole situation. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. Stop all that cupcaking on the phone. I heard that about child. These phones and these people behind the scenes, you know how they go, child. You know how they go. Right. So yeah, that was very suspect to me, Jinx, as well. I do think in my mind that Lemon suspected that Ness put Shakim up into doxing, into flagging his channel. Like I really do. And like I said, I could be wrong, but this is just my theory. I'm gonna say allegedly, okay? So nobody won't be saying, and we all have a right to our opinions, and this is my opinion. This is my commentary. I think she put him up to it. I could be wrong. And if she put him up to it and his channel is still up, did Lemon have to pay Shakim, which I'm sure he did, and how much? And if he had to pay Shakim to have the strike removed, how much did he have to pay him? Because Lemon got himself in trouble, in my opinion, when he started, telling people that he had $12,000 on Cash App. Okay, I mean, come on, because we know these, all about the coin, especially the Cash App coin. We ain't even talking about assets. We talking about Cash App coin. You think Ness and Shaquille ain't gonna feel the way about that type of money? A whole lot of people felt the way about it. So yeah, that's my theory that she was behind Shakim, doxing. I mean, I said doxing, copyright strike and limit, right? And how much did Lemon have to pay to get that strike removed? Because he still got his channel. That's what I want to know. And was Ness so green with envy and jealousy? Is that what caused, be it the money, the clicks, the views, all of that? Because Lemon kind of took over after Vegas. You know what I mean? She had to feel some kind of way. Hey, C-Mac TV, you know. And so, that was that in part, and then Shakim, he still felt the way too. So did they come up with this scheme? I think just the money was the last straw when it came to Shakim and Ness. I think that the money was the last straw. You know what I mean? Like I really do. I really knew that Les and Lemon would be back friends. I don't think they're back friends because they both like each other. Bragging about his what? Yeah, I think that they are both opportunists. I think as far as Ness and Lemon liking each other, I don't necessarily believe that. I think that they would um agree to work in tandem again, maybe, for the clicks and the views. Do I think Lemon would really bow down or bow out when it comes to this? No, I don't. You know what I mean? Do I think it was disingenuous, the whole makeup thing? Yes, I do. You know what I mean? Like I really do. I don't because like I said, they are both opportunists, and they are both here for the money, the clicks, and the views, and the adoration. And they both Lemon more so than Ness, play in their subscribers' faces. But as far as Lemon and that money, truth be told, I don't think Ness can come close to the monies that Lemon is getting in cash apps from the people that support him. And I ain't even talking about AdSense. So he ain't hurting for AdSense right now. He doing just fine without AdSense, honey. With the Cash App support, in my opinion, he doing just fine. They've been talking about for days about that lady on his wall talking about some, Lord, I just got my income tax. I'm gonna have to dig down in my purse to help support Lemon while he going through this strike. I was like, oh, that told me everything I needed to know. I was like, child, y'all please hit the like button. Please share the video. Y'all please try to help me get back in the algorithm, please, if you don't mind. Uh yeah. Can I get 100 views? Can I get 100 likes? I mean, Ness had to do something drastic. I agree. Pizza and Lemon had made peace, and meanwhile, Ness and Pizza had fallen out. Well, see, like I said, Jinx, at the beginning of that whole scenario, they're all parasites. They're all opportunists. So none of them really, really like for real or care about one another. It's all about the competition. It's all about the clicks, the views, and the money, and the playing in the supporter's face. You know what I mean? Honestly, if we telling the truth, um, like her or not, it does help having pizza on your side. Oh, okay. Vila Shay says his asset check goes to his cash app. He has said this several. Oh, okay, Vila Shay. But I just meant, even without AdSense, I'm sure he's doing just fine, in my opinion. We got a lot of women supporting him over here. And like I said, even without AdSense, I'm sure he'll be just fine, honestly. With that, Ness would have had a hard time recovering. Okay. Jinx, I feel you. I feel you. I'm liking your theories too, child. I really am. But yeah, it's just a revolving door when it comes to them, and I hope that people like I heard somebody talking about it the other day about them being pawns. When it comes to Ness and Lemon, I do agree with what that person said. I don't even know who said it, but I heard it. I agree with it though when they say that people like Jay Dunn and Shakim, they're nothing but pawns in the game when it comes to Ness and Lemon. Not only is it just Jay Dunn and Shakim, it is all of their subscribers and supporters, as well. They're made pawns as well, because they're going to be toggling back and forth, when Lemon does decide to, get enough nerve up to go live again. And so, yeah, and then he may not even be afraid to go live. Maybe he just, want an extended break, and he just want to see how long people are going to miss him, and all of this and all of that. So who really knows? Maybe he's really just taking some kind of vacation, and he was loving the press tour where he was getting a whole pity party and the disingenuous pity party, right? And I was like, sure, if you don't shut up. She said, "Oh, I agree with you. I'm not teaming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just watching. Yeah, Jinx, you right. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm liking your theories because I got my theories too, child. Okay, like I said, I'm not psychic. This is just my opinion, and I'm liking your opinion. Really, we're agreeing. You know what I mean? The Miss O told Lemon he better chill, because she might tell Shakim don't give him, don't give him back his channel. I mean, I think in my theory is that Lemon paid Shakim to remove that strike. That's my theory, Patricia. I'm just saying. Drink said yes. And what's even funnier is that Lemon and Ness are forgetting that they are infants in the well. True, true. Well, we know Ness been around since Craig, right? Now, as far as limiting his channel, okay, you know what I mean. But you know, they've been around long enough to know how to get over. Okay. I think he don't want to come live because he lost his monetization. Him and this are running a play and have been all along. Is that what you think? Like that's a good theory too. That's a good theory too. You know what I mean? I don't put nothing past them. They're all opportunists in my opinion. So, but that's just my opinion, child. That's just my commentary. I don't put nothing past nobody. That's a good theory as well. And so yeah. I heard was it this morning that I heard on YouTube cameras when they were talking about him having a third channel and him getting the third channel monetized quickly or something like that. Is that why I heard that this morning? Child, I think Ness brokered the deal between Lemon. I do too. What we was talking about earlier, Ball. Absolutely. I don't think so, but he did ask ask him for money. $4,000. Really? Really. I really do think that it's possible that Lemon paid Shakim to remove that strike. Yes, I do. Like I really do. I think they don't realize that while they were running plays, an even bigger play has been run on them. Is that right? Jinx, what do you think the bigger play is? Oh wow, that's interesting. Child. But I guess when it's all said and done, time will tell. We'll never know unless they come out and tell us. But you know, I don't think it was a play. This is very territorial when it comes to attention. Lemon became a threat once people saw. Well, I mean, yeah, clearly that, and that's why I said that it's not out of it isn't out of the realm of possibility for me that Ness convinced Shakim to strike Lemon's channel. That is not out of the realm of possibility for me. It's also not out of the realm of possibility for me that Lemon had to pay Shakim to get that strike removed. See, I think that all of that is possible. You know, it's also not out of the realm of possibility for me that Shakim and Ness split the money, depending on how much it was. These are just my theories. That's all. Not saying that any of it is true. Okay. The crazy thing is Lemon don't care about his no, he don't care about his supporters. He care about the money. That one lady said she sent him $500 at her. I know, right? That's why I said he ain't hurting for no money. AdSense or not, he is not hurting for no money, child. They are supporting him and supporting him well. All right, child. They supporting him well, honey. Now you still, people got his lemonettes, and I guess his lemoners as well. Waiting to come back to his channel. They still trying to be loyal. I don't think they wanted to move. Haven't wanted to move on or anything. And because they know he eventually going to come back, and he don't want them calling him out like beans and cornbread. She don't need no more call outs. She don't want to be reprimanded, by Lemon again, and a child, and I don't even know how they ended. But I heard somewhere that Lolo and him parted ways. Is that true? I don't even know, but I heard that somewhere. No, somebody dropped that $4,000 amount in the chat. To drop the strike. Oh, somebody randomly said $4,000, but I still, whether it was $4,000 or not, Miss B, I think that possibly, like I said, it's not out of the realm of possibility when it comes to me and my thinking that Lemon paid Shakim to remove that strike. Because we know that Lemon, I mean, Shakim love his coin, and and Lemon, talking too much, telling people how much he got in cash out. Then he realized that people was gonna feel a way about that. See, he get too drunk, and his tongue get a little bit too loose. Okay, and so yeah, mm-hmm. There seems to be tension between him and Lolo. But see, I don't understand why. And then plus when he gets stressed out, like they said he threw Vic under the bus. I heard that too, right? Why would you throw Vic under the bus if Vic was trying to help you? What was that for? And then they said, Vic was cool with Lemon and Shakim or what. Don't you know that Vic is a cloud chaser? In the first place, he's one of the biggest cloud chasers on YouTube. You know what I mean? He liked to be in the middle of stuff. And so that's all that was. But I do think that maybe he felt sorry for Lemon. Even though he is cool with Shakim allegedly or whatever, he still felt sorry for Lemon, and he felt like he wanted to help him. Maybe he was just having a human moment and wanting to help the guy out or whatever. Hey, the only Empress, how you doing? But as far as Lolo and Lemon goes, I'm not surprised about that because just like and I didn't hear it, but they say hey Black Beauty Lola, but he is arrogant and believe in his own hype, and the people that's closest to him, of course he's gonna lash out. He don't feel threatened by Lolo. Of course he'll throw shade at Lolo or a Rodney. I heard that he was very condescending when it came to Rodney. I mean, if that's the real him right there, all that a fake apology and fake being humble, that's some bull crap, for attention seeking and sympathy. But these people that you're trying to, perform for and fake apologize to and all this, honey, they can't save you from getting another strike. Okay. I was like, child, I love Lemon. I've been watching Lemon since Avatar Nations. The Lemon can't get a dime from me. If I had to get out here and go to work and make money, the next person is no. But I agree with that. I agree with that absolutely, Patricia. Lemon only loyal to Taylor Port, right? And Cash Out. He plays in his supporters' face a lot. Absolutely, I absolutely agree. Vic is also an annoyed pet. He is yes, he is, because he's a clout chaser and attention seeker. Absolutely, he burns your biscuit. TCs. I don't see how people still like child. I think Ness has something to do with those strikes. Absolutely, I do. The only Empress, I really do. I'm sure I'm not the only person that said it, but I believe it. I hadn't heard nobody else say it, but in case they did, I agree. And if ain't nobody said it, I'm saying it. That's just my theory. Like I said, I'm not psychic, but that's how I feel. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it is what it is. Y'all, please hit the like buttons. Please share the video. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm chat. Y'all know I've been gone for a minute. But yeah, and that's why I'm talking about this. And I know it happened. Folks have moved on to something else, but I ain't talked about it. So today I'm talking about it, child. Okay. Child. I think he'll pay him to remove the strike. I think he already did, Miss B. I think he already has. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, I feel like the last straw was when Lemon on that Taylor Port, loose lips sink ships, Lemon. Okay? You're talking a little bit. Why would you come online and talk about your finances to anybody? Okay? That was just stupid. All right. I was like, child, but he ain't stupid enough not to know how to play people, is he? Child. Yeah, Miss B, I think he already done paid him to remove that strike. I feel like he can go live anytime he wants to, in my opinion. But I also think that he could slightly be afraid that he gonna get struck again. You know what I mean, and lose his channel entirely. So I don't know. Or maybe he's just trying to make people wait. Maybe he want people to beg or something. I don't know. These people with these egos be doing the most because he ain't hurting for coin because they helping him out. On Cash App. His lemonades and his subscribers or whatever. So he cool. At the end of the day, as long as he making his coin, he good. You know, he making coin without even having to go live. Okay, and stay on for hours and hours at a time. All right. Shoot, said Miss. I think one of his subs is really the one controlling him. Really, and Ness. I just can't prove it. You think a sub is controlling him and Ness? Wow. I think he's just an a-hole. Like honestly, he controlling himself. You better use that money for laser eyes. You a best CT, right? That wandering eye child is gonna get away from him. It's gonna wander all the way off one day. Child. Yeah, especially when you get on that teleport, Miss B. I agree. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I think he just got besides himself, Jinx, and he got too comfortable. She is playing on both of their arrogance. I can believe that absolutely. I can believe that. Child. It tripped me out because like some of the Lemonettes was really thinking that they was running something, or they was really thinking that he was listening to them. Honey, he was placating y'all. He ain't never listened to y'all not for 1 minute. Okay, he don't give a damn about what y'all talking about in Discord or not. Now, is he still over there in Discord having them conversations? With the Lemonettes to keep them, satisfied so they can keep sending them fundages and stuff like that. Does anybody know if that sort of thing is going on? That's interesting. I ain't heard nobody talk about him in Discord here lately. What's going on around there to the Discord, child? Yeah, that's what KR said on his live. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. Said yes, and that's exactly why neither of them can see that they are being manipulated. Oh wow. Mm-mm. Child, too much, too much. I don't even know how I got this deep on this subject, but anyway, I want to talk about it because I hadn't spoke on it. Okay. Oh, and I also, what else did I see? Um, I saw Treasure Lane getting folks together around there the other day. I was like, bloop. Okay. What else I saw? Oh, and I saw Dimplez was a headliner, yesterday. I saw Dimplez this morning on YouTube cameras. Dimplez seemed a little agitated and aggravated about all the attention that was given to those photos that Dimplez put out, Dimplez self. And so my thing is, what did you think was gonna happen? You know, uh, and I don't. But Dimples was real irritated this morning. But hey, I thought I heard he calls them out on Discord. He cussed them out on Discord. Oh, really? Child. Mm. KR said Lemon is playing in our face. Of course he can. He can go live. Absolutely, he can go live. He go live anytime he want to. Uh huh. I'm probably thinking of a way to come back with a lie, take the shine off them. Child, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Child, ain't no telling. But like I said, I heard Dimples this morning. uh, I think Dimples is a little flustered about all the attention that the photos were getting yesterday. I know he was very angry with Jay Wilson, on ODS, D Miss O. He was angry with folks, but my thing is, yes, my bad, he cussed his people out on Discord. Yeah, Black Beauty, I got it, girl. Said, baby, the way James activated up. Yes, yes, honey. James wasn't playing. Baby. They better leave Treasure Lane alone. But Dimples, Like, I know you probably got upset with all that smoke that you was getting about the pictures, but you put out the pictures. You noticed the beef sector, and people was gonna come for your neck, Dimples, because I mean, like, oh my goodness, and two wrongs don't make a right, right? It's like you want people to accept you and feel sorry for you, and have sympathy and empathy for you, but at the same time, you turning around doxing people, and doxing is frowned upon. Like, and if your feelings is hurt, Dimple, you need to, come out here and roast, gag, and drag because outlet doxing is absolutely unnecessary, child. It's too much. Like, and you was all upset this morning. You was coming for people before they was coming for you. It was a lot going on. And I feel like you got some misdirected anger today. But didn't you know that they was going to come at them pictures when you put them out? Like, did you put them out for people to come at you? I'm confused. Because why would you do that, Dimples? Why would you put those pictures out like that? Child, you just gave people ammunition. You know, good. Heard people talk about people walls and everything, children, everything. What and then what you think people was gonna do? Did y'all hear Jay Wilson cuss out Dimplez on Bizarre? Yeah, I heard a little bit of it. It was honey. He was cussing, right? He the new cussing. The cussing pastor, the original cussing pastor, done passed away. So Jay Wilson said he gonna be 2.0, child. He finna be 2.0, child. Yes, I think she knew. She knew the people was going. And that's what I'm saying. And Dimples, like, you had to have known that they was gonna come at you for them pictures that you posted, child. But Dimples, really, I think you playing a dangerous game. Uh, by you doing what you do to get into it with these straight men. Uh, yeah, Pastor was being. Of course, he was gonna drag when he seen the pictures. You know what I mean? I think she wanted reasons to dox people that she been. Oh, you think so? Child, ain't no telling. I know. Besides that, the doctor situation, Dimples, you can take his advice or not, but when it comes to these straight men, I think you are playing a dangerous game, and I really mean that, Dimples. And that ain't even no shade if you hear this video. And sometimes the people that are cussing you out, Dimples, like the mayor of Detroit, and even people like Rex, and I don't really know him, but they say Rex will pull up. Those are not the people that you have to worry about, Dimples. The people that you have to worry about is the people in the background that don't never drop down and say nothing. So for that reason, Dimples, and I don't want to see nobody hurt on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? But I think that you are playing a dangerous game. Let me know if y'all can still hear me good. But and I hope, and as far as you know, doing whatever it is or saying whatever you saying to these straight men, I really don't think you should do that. And I think that's a dangerous game. But you grown, you know what you're doing or whatever. But like I said, it's the people that don't never drop down that you got to worry about. It's the people that ain't threatening you that you got to worry about, in my opinion, Dimples. And like I said, I don't want to see nobody hurt for real. But we know for a fact, and even YouTube cameras was talking about it this morning. We know of numerous cases of people, being unalive via the internet. You know what I mean? Not just YouTube, Facebook. We done seen people unalive while live on Facebook. You know what I mean? Just all kind of stuff, and that's been going on for years. The first one I heard about here on YouTube was that McGowan girl. Was her name Rose McGowan or something like that? And yeah, and that was way back in 2012. And we've heard of several people being, unalive via these like I said, it ain't the people that's coming at you like Rex or even the girl Detroit. It's the people in the background, the people that don't never drop down, Jumpers. And I hope that you will take this in a way that's it's attended. You know what I mean? Just a little food for thought. That is the only thing it's intended for. Because, like I said, I don't want to see nobody hurt for real. It ain't got to be that deep. It ain't never that deep for me, child. But as far as and I think that you do look for reasons to dox people for whatever reason. And Doxing in 2020, it really ain't moving nobody like it for real. It really is not. So yeah, I'm conflicted with Dimplez because how bold is it to hit a panel, dox the CC, and have the nerves to do it? Jinx, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. It's unfortunate, So anyway, y'all please hit the like button if you haven't. And thank y'all so much for joining me, chat, because y'all know I've been out for a while. I had to come on. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but I put my a video from my other channel on my wall yesterday about Wendy Williams, cause child Wendy Williams done escaped, child. She done broke out of the old folks home. I said, bye bye, go Wendy. And they try to call Wendy crazy. No, she ain't. I would be worried about that Rex. He seems yeah, they said he'll travel to meet people for real. And so yeah, Black Beauty, yeah. But the CCs are to blame. They keep a lot. Well, that's I agree with that too, Jinx. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, just read my book. How you doing? Just have to be careful. You know what I mean? But yeah, I did a video yesterday on my own channel, on my other channel. I put it on my community wall about our girl Wendy Williams. In case y'all didn't know, I love me some Wendy Williams. Child and Wendy, I'm in that video I'm talking about do what? Who said that? Just read my book. She was just doing interviews yesterday. Who said that? And she was in good spirits. Real good spirits. I mean, she walked out of assisted living and everything. What happened overnight, child? She supposed to be on the view tomorrow via the phone. Girl, I think you got some misinformation. I ain't heard that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But anyway, Wendy done, with the help of the NYPD, child, Wendy done escaped out of that assisted living home that guardianship lady, that Marcy chick had her in. And I was like, go, Wendy. I was like, Lord, they said Wendy was throwing signs out the window saying, help, Wendy. But really it's some lady that's just helping her out of the situation. Adult Protective Services, as well as the NYPD, are investigating the fact that they clearly done violated Wendy's rights because they're holding her against her will. So now she at the hospital where she's safe and happy. I'm like, ooh, go Wendy, right? Hello, I hope you had a nice break. But Wendy's sister is a lawyer. I don't understand how she can't help. I mean, I don't know. I'm no joke, but I know her niece is helping in conjunction with this other lady, as well as now that other lady, I can't think of her name right now. She's advocating for Wendy. She contacted Adult Protective Services. They're investigating. The police department is investigating. Y'all know she passed her memory exam to see her cognitive evaluation. She got 10 out of 10, meaning she passed all the questions on the cognitive test. But they're saying she's got dementia and aphasia, something. But if she had all of that, how could she pass that cognitive exam? So it leads me to think that they're holding her against her will. They're violating her civil rights. I'm like, and human rights. I'm like, oh my God. But I just thank God that she's finally getting some help. Child, but then NYPD came in there and child and busted her out the assisted living. Got her off the 5th floor, child. I was like, go Wendy. Child, free Wendy, child, free Wendy. That's my girl, y'all. Y'all know I love me some Wendy Williams. But anyway, I did a video. Y'all check it out. It's on my community wall, child. I had to come back and say something about it because I was so happy. I am so happy for Wendy. I was like, child, that's my girl. Ooh, I ain't seen that. Did I see? It was something else I saw on entertainment news. Someone I want to talk about, but I can't think of it right now. Hey, Love Chaos. But child, I think about it, probably do another video about it. But yeah, I've been around, just in and out. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we now, I guess we now thought Wendy would end up like this. You mean you never thought? Yeah, I never thought she would end up like that either. Sabrina. Hey, TSW. Wendy? I thought Wendy was older than 60. Yeah, well, it had to be clickbait. Just read my book, because I'm like, well, hold up, she was just doing good yesterday. Hey, Cosby girl, how you doing? Yesterday she was doing good. I'm like, oh my God, what happened overnight? Yesterday she was talking about she wanted her a juicy steak on the Breakfast Club. I said, go Wendy. She said they brought her some Chipotle. Child, I was like, ooh, Wendy want her something good to eat, child. She's sick of being in that old folks home. I'm glad the police busted her out, child. Mm-mm. So anyway, they're trying to work towards her not having to go back to that place. I think it's gonna work now that she's finally out of there. I don't think. I mean, that's not jail. They can't force her to be there if she don't want to be there at the end of the freaking day. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on in this world? Okay, but let me tell y'all something serious, real quick, right? I was looking at the news, and you know that sometimes when these kids go to school, especially in these poor neighborhoods, sometimes the only time they get something to eat is when they go to school, right? So it said on the news today that Donald Trump has cut $1 million out of the budget when it comes to feeding the children in schools, as well as funding for some of these food banks and stuff, right? But then they turn around and show him getting in a new car that Musk bought him or got for him, or knowing he don't drive himself nowhere. You know he got a chauffeur and all of this and all that. So I'm like, what in the world is really going on? Child, prices is getting higher with these tariffs. And why would you cut funding, especially from kids getting food in school? Because the only time they get food sometimes is when they go to school. I was like, child, that ain't nothing but evil. She fighting to be free. She has to control her drinking. Yeah, now she said that she had stopped drinking. They asked her about that, and she ain't never gonna do it again. That's what she said, and I hope she don't. Because that is her number one problem right there. Her being you know I think her, and I really think I don't, in my opinion, I'm gonna say this allegedly, and this is just another one of my theories. I think they was trying to give Wendy some kind of medicine to make it seem like she was cognitively impaired, to make it seem like she needed to be on that floor. You see what I'm saying? And then they said that guardian came to the hospital where Wendy was and didn't even peek in and see Wendy. Was outside the room but didn't even talk to Wendy, child. I was like, what? Child. But that's your guardian. Okay. If I was Wendy, I wouldn't either just read my book. She gotta trust somebody though. She gotta trust her lawyer and her niece and whoever it is trying to help her get out, child. Mm-hmm. He working on a black book. Don't even care about the children, child. Don't even care about the children. All right. See, people like that, they ain't got to worry about a tariffs on goods and services, right? China said that they was going to go up on the tariffs as far as them, as far as the food that they import to this country, like the crops and stuff. But see, if Trump was really worried about that, he would give more funding to the farmers that we have in this country. I don't even see why we need food imported to this country in the first place, because we don't need those kind of imports. It's just that they would rather outsource it and cut the farmer out, because you got to pay the farmer what his products are worth. But they don't want to do that. So instead they would rather get like vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, even meat from other countries, because they can get it cheaper. Just because they don't want to pay the farmers for their goods and services over here in this very own country. It's all kind of whacked out stuff like that. It's just crazy. It's not only car manufacturers and stuff that they, these manufacturing places that they shut down. They're doing that to farmers, you know. And so, wow, they trying to turn this whole country into a food desert. I was like, child, the world is looking at America as a joke. Absolutely. I was reading that people not all don't want to visit. Yeah, why would they? Are no longer investing in America because of exactly. Why would they? Why would they even want to come here anymore? Like for what? You know. This empire is imploding between itself. And when it comes to technology, you got to be careful about that. 'Cause, I was looking at a video the other day, and I know this ain't a. Y'all, please hit the like button if you're in here. Please try to help me get back in the challenge the algorithm, right? But when it comes to technology, I think that technology. Uh, just let me say this: I am a Christ follower, and I believe in the Most High Creator, right? Now, I ain't even gonna talk about in the Bible. We can go back to the Watchers. Now, we could talk about. This is what I want to talk about, right? When it comes to people in this technology of today, it thinks that it can supersede God's will, right? Because God is the author of creation, right? So you get these tech companies and stuff with this AI, right? These robots and all of this and all of that. They're wanting to replace human beings with these AI bots and this AI, technology and all of this and all of that, right? That is you trying to supersede God, in my opinion, right? Even in the Bible, it talks about, in the book of Enoch, it talks about the watchers. How the watchers, which were fallen angels, came down and gave all this information to human beings that they weren't ready for, and it caused a lot of confusion, right? So that's what prompted the flood, right? They had too much knowledge. They start thinking that, they are just as good or better than God, right? It even happened to Nimrod, for instance, right? He thought he could build the Tower of Babel because he felt like he was a god. He had the right to sit on the right hand of God, and we know what happened to that, right? Fast forward to the Mayans. I know you guys have all heard of the Mayans, right? The Mayans disappeared. Some people think that they had aliens came down and gave them all this technology. I mean, because they got stuff that the Mayans built. The Mayans disappeared. That it ain't no way that without machinery, if there was no machinery back then, they can't figure out how in the world they built all of these things that they built. Like they can't figure it out, and they had to have some kind of technology, right? So, but they think that because of that technology that they were given, the Mayans one day just disappeared. Like you don't have no skulls on the Mayans, no bones, no nothing. They just up and disappeared. What happened to them? You have to ask yourself that. Were they simply taken away? And if they died out from disease and pestilence and stuff like that, there would be, remains like skulls and stuff. No, there's nothing. The structures are still there. Those pyramids that they built and all those other structures, that would have, would be impossible for them to build by hand, but yet still they're there. They just up and disappeared, just gone. Poof. No bones, no skulls, no nothing, just gone. Right? So, but when it comes to the tech, I'll say all of that to say today, we know we all heard about CERN, right? To where they've got this portal trying to get into other dimensions, which that only thing that's gonna do is let demons in. We got enough demons flying around here right now. Without that, who knows if the portal has already been opened or not? I believe it has. You see what I'm saying? We got demons sitting among us, right? With human faces, right? I believe that too, right? uh all of this stuff. Like we're literally living out the book of Revelation. That's what I think, right? So anyway, you got all of that going on. But when it comes to this technology, one reason why it is the main reason for me that it's very dangerous is because you can't supersede the Almighty, right? You got your ego because of the technology got you thinking that you are God, like you can determine what's going on in people's lives, right? So anytime you get that, it is gonna cause something called a reset, right? So the Almighty is only gonna let you go so far. First time he did it, it was a flood. Okay, it was knowledge given to the people, and they weren't supposed to have it, and it caused chaos and mayhem. We saw that. We know us that believe in our Bible. We seen that with Noah, in the flood, right? That'll never happen again because he said no more water but fire next time, right? Now, could that fire be the atomic bomb, or how far is all of this technology going to be allowed to go and be allowed to hurt people, God's people, before he gets tired of it and he does a reset, right? A do over, right? I believe it happened with the Mayans. They were just poof, and they were gone. I think they had too much technology, you know, and we see what's going on today. So, how long is it going to take before the great reset happens? But anyway, child, that was just something I was thinking about. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting, you know. And people really don't think about stuff, especially when it comes to 47 up there. Honey, he doing the most. He don't care about nobody, okay? Nobody or nothing. And if you think you do, you're mistaken. So let me read this. I'm no joke. Says Trump is to do more tariffs on aluminum, steel, metal. We're not talking about just cars, stuff we're using. Absolutely, absolutely. We know that. People keep saying Trump is a businessman. He wasn't a good. No, he wasn't a good businessman. Didn't he lose 2 or 3 companies? He thinks running the country is like running. Well, but now see, that's what Musk thinks. Elon thinks as well, right? And plus, he wants to push the artificial intelligence agenda. You know, of course, AI ain't gonna care nothing about feeding kids or feeding homeless people or people that live in food deserts. You know, people can't even afford to buy food and medicine these days, and they're gonna take $1 billion away from feeding kids and food banks and stuff like that. These people have no feelings or emotions. You know, and if a human is doing it, you know, there are demons that is evil. And if AI is doing it, they just doing what they're supposed to do. If you put in a program that they need to, find programs that will be more, that they can get rid of to be more cost effective, of course. They don't have AI, don't care nothing about feeding kids. What do you expect? You know, so yeah, it's crazy. Child. Yes, this is just the beginning on the news. They said human is still in control with this AI for now, but how long the future generations are from it? Exactly, exactly. I'm no joke. Shoot, child, people be looking at. Ever y'all seen these movies like The Matrix, and I Robot, and these futuristic movies where AI is controlled? Because what happens when the AI becomes smarter than the human? Yeah, that's why you got to watch out for technology. That's what I was talking about. I know, joke, but yeah, I agree. Hey, JCZ Crafts Vlogs and more. How you doing? But yeah, we done seen movies like that. I love The Matrix. All of them except for the last one. You know, that is very deep. I know it's a black woman that created The Matrix. And she's really talking about, a higher consciousness, even a Christ consciousness, a consciousness in general. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, Jill. Jill's comfort zone. Okay, I got you. Hey, girl, y'all please hit the like button. Share the video. I like those movies because they're talking about a higher consciousness, right? And they're also talking about how AI, was able to dominate over the human. But the humans started it in the first place. And like I said, we've seen movies about these pandemics and stuff, and what happened in 2020. Okay, child. All of that stuff ain't make believe. Some of that stuff is a warning. Okay, Elon did not come from money. No, he didn't. So for him wanting to make decisions that have nothing to do with him, and he's South African. He accustomed. Oh my God. Talking about him being South African. Did y'all see? Hey, Creole, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Did y'all see what they were digging up the uh Black Lives Matter thing that they had in Washington? They're like literally digging up that concrete, removing the Black Lives Matter thing that they had, mural that they had in that street. They're getting rid of it. I was like, wow. And honey, and the reason why I had got caught up arguing in other sectors is because um A lot of these racists are wanting, Derek Chauvin to get out of jail. Derek Chauvin is the one that, unalived George Floyd in front of the world. They're wanting Trump to pardon him and let him out of jail, child. Okay. I said, Lord have mercy. But yeah, they're literally dismantling that mural, digging up that concrete, um that says Black Lives Matter in Washington, child. It's just too much. Want Dirk Chauvin to get out, child. Nothing but evil, child. Yes, they're doing that. Yeah, yeah, they're doing that. They want him to get out of jail. They're really advocating for him to get out of jail. You know, Dirk Chauvin. And yeah, like I said, they're getting rid of that getting rid of that getting rid of the Black Lives Matter mural in Washington as well. There's all kind of madness going on. See, sometimes people feel that, okay, so they think like the big thing is they're going after illegal immigrants and stuff like that in this country right now, right? But after they do that, and when they're done going after those people, who you think they're going after next? Do you see what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to what's going on. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, and the eye, it's always, they'll get rid of us, before they get rid of them. Because without us and other people involved, they're just going to turn on themselves. But before they turn on themselves, they're absolutely going to turn on us. So you really got to think about what's going on, and pay attention to what's going on, you know. But as far as getting back to that AI goes and Elon Musk and all of this and all that, child, he don't have, those kind of feelings and emotions that a lot of us have anyway, because y'all know he on the spectrum. And not only that, he's from South Africa. It's just and I can't believe, and Trump is getting a lot of bad press when it comes to Musk. And we know that Trump don't like, yep, they ain't never stopped. You got that right, Creole. Absolutely. Ain't never stopped. Done it through the food, through the water, through every other kind of way. Ain't never stopped on every front. You right about that, Creole. Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that though, and that's unfortunate. It is what it is, you know. And so, but my thing is, when is Trump finally gonna get tired of Elon, right? Because we know when it came to his last presidency, I can't believe Elon done lasted this long. Okay, it's got to be the money or something else that Elon is hanging over his head. You know, child, he ran up messing with Zelensky, and I was like, oh Lord, Whew. Oh my God, mm-mm, mm-mm. Don't even care about kids' education. Oh, it's just horrible. But anyway, people gotta y'all keep your eyes open. Stay woke, child. Stay woke. I'm NYC native, and have you heard about Trump family, and how it shaped him, how Trump is, his father plays a big role between his brothers. Trump not wanted, disappointed his father since he was young. Well, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I can, believe that, of course. You know what I mean? But you can only blame childhood trauma for so long. If you're a bad person, you're just a bad person. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, Creole. Yes, girl. We're gonna talk about that next time, Creole, right? But I am going to do a video about that. But as far as his daddy, he was an immigrant. Why they talking about illegal immigrants? I don't know if he was legal or not, but he was an immigrant. You know, and they generational wealth is founded on dope dealing and prostitution. Cause his daddy ran an opium den in New York and a prostitution ring. And when he got so much money, he started buying property in New York. But their generational wealth is founded on illegal activities, okay, criminal activities. And so, yeah. And so, yeah. But I could believe he never wanted to disappoint his father. But, honey, he too old. You can't make no excuse for that. No. There's no excuse for how he treating the American people. You know, it's just evil in my opinion. So yeah, that's just how I see it. That's just my opinion, though. You know, that's just how I feel about it. That's just me. You know, but yeah, you're right, Cleo. We got to come back and talk about that too, child. Mm-mm. Ain't nothing going on these streets, you know, really anyway. And child, people just, I mean, I don't know. You can't get blood from a turnip, right? People want beef sector content, but what if there is no beef sector content that you want to talk about? Shoot, what if there ain't no beef sector content at all? Because it really ain't, in my opinion. Hold on, y'all. Ain't nothing but a whole bunch of playing in people's faces. Hey, True Black. That's all I'm getting out of it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I've been messing around arguing with the people about Derek Chauvin, child, around up to the other sectors and other stuff. You know, but like I said, I've been checking in, crew. If you came in late, if all the interview guys came in late, please be part of the replay gang, honey. Cause we did do some beef sector content at the beginning of the video. We talked about it quite a bit. I gave some theories on Ness, Shakim, and Lemon and Jay Dunn and that all of that that's been going on. You know, talk to Dimplez a little bit. Yeah, we did some research content, absolutely. You know why I guess you know why I say that, because Trump niece Mary talks about the comparison between her father, grandfather, and uncle. Trump is evil, but I believe mentally he is. Oh, absolutely. Now I have to agree with that. I'm no joke. Absolutely, the man ain't got it all. Okay, absolutely not. And he don't have no empathy or compassion for anybody. He is narcissistic, in my opinion. He is xenophobic, in my opinion. You know, and so yeah, and a whole bunch of other stuff, in my opinion. Okay. That's why I can't believe that him and Elon ain't clashed yet. I was like, wait, what happened? I can't believe that Elon been around as long as he have. I'm like, oh wow, okay, he's still here. Child. Mm-mm. This is the reason why they call Elon the co-president, honey. Okay. Mm-mm. Folks got to pay attention. But anyway, y'all, I done did my hour, and I'ma get off of here. I would drop the link, but I don't have time today. I don't mind dropping a link. Y'all just have to remind me. And but yeah, oh, and y'all please, if y'all don't mind, please hit the like button and you have to do is share the video, subscribe to the channel. Child, I done came back. I'm gonna try to come live. With the next time I come live, I hope that Creole will remind me so that we could talk about the celebrities and all that's going on with them. Cause child, if it ain't, child, y'all know I'm good with me some celebrity news, right? And world news and whatever else. Cause child, if it ain't nothing going on around here, it ain't nothing going on. Okay, half of the stuff going on, I either don't hear about it, don't know about it, and don't or don't care about it. Okay, child. Woo, the people that wanted Trump back in the White House, American people is unstable. But oh, no problem. I'm no joking. I agree with you. Yeah, some people are easily hoodwinked and bamboozled. You got a lot of people that are sheep. A lot of these people is really thinking that Trump was for them. You know what I mean? And clearly he's not. And so, yeah, I enjoyed talking with you. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you. Thank you for being. Oh, anytime, anytime. Absolutely. You know, I love when people come over and we can have a good civil conversation. Y'all know I'm with that. You know what I mean? Like I really am. Absolutely. And I've been gone so long. I've enjoyed it. That's the reason why I was able to talk for the full hour, darn near an hour and a half now. I was happy to be back talking, you know, to you guys again. It had been so long. But like I said, we got Simply Me to thank for this video right here. I said, oh, somebody thinking about me. Let me go on and come live, child. You have a blessed day too. But anyway, if you guys came in late, please be part of the replay gang. I really feel like we got something for everybody in this video today. You know what I mean? And please check out my product tag bag. I got the Michael Kors bag from his Michael Kors spring collection. If some of you ladies or even gentlemen are interested, I put a lot of those bags up. I got my eye on a couple of them myself. I must have to say, I do have to say, right? But anyway, y'all check out my product tag bag. Be part of the replay game. Jinx said, "Thank you, simply." But anyway, y'all be safe, okay? Y'all watch your back. Uh, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about some more things, okay? But anyway, I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much. Bye bye. Peace.